Yo, what's good, my solidified folks? So we back at it again with, of course, some more information, some more solidified 411. Like I told y'all, fam, it's only a matter of time. With so many people being involved and this being a high-profile case, information is going to continue to come out daily.
Obviously.
It's 2022, where everything is being recorded and documented. The internet is a very strong force nowadays. Why you think all these black organizations built off rap money is catching them Ricos? Now look, hey man, I'm not trying to antagonize or make fun of any rapper that's going through these Ricos. What I'm trying to say is, for the future rappers, y'all gotta smarten up, you know what I mean? Because it's only obvious that the feds is on y'all.
Obviously.
Because they make every move obvious via the internet. Internet, come on y'all. Internet. They are entering a net. It's a trap. The internet is a damn trap for braggers, show-offs, and people seeking attention and not realizing all attention is not good attention. So in this video, Wack100 starts off with going into details on allegedly what took place with all the chaos leading up to Take's demise. And one of the details is that Quavo was arguing with J. Prince Jr. himself, and that kind of makes sense why nothing was defused and why J. Prince himself walk past Take's body like that with no concerns at all. Obviously, I mean, it's only obvious. It's right there on camera, which you probably didn't think it's on camera. And not to mention, there's other cameras in the establishment. Come on, man. It's like, you know, everything we speaking on is already out there and it's common sense. So for all the negative negative folks out there, hey, man, it's a curb right there that you can sit on. Us real folks are standing up for Take, and we gonna do what needs to be done to figure out what happens. And whether it's justice in the streets or justice with the police, it's gonna happen. In the internet, the trap is gonna make sure that happens, okay? So fam, on that note, let me say this in the shortest way, the most honest way possible before we get started. When Wack100 goes to this extent with deep information and details, for the most part, he is usually correct. And for the most part, Wack is not the type to be quick to jumpstart and advertise false narrative unless it somewhat makes some type of sense and everything is already out there. And 1 + 1 = 2, and 2 and 2, And once again, on that note, shout out to Wack for taking a stand in this case and standing up to the senseless, overrated acts of the Prince family, J. Prince, the son, and Mob Ties themselves, and also helping us solidify folks stand up for Take, help getting the well-deserved truth out there. Wack100 and Clubhouse members also speak on the alleged killer of Take, Lil Cam, and Lil Cam's involvement that night. Also speaks up more on the post that J. Prince Sr. posted via internet that nobody is feeling. Let's get it.
Did y'all already talk about that?
We had a clip on. You heard the clip? The new clip?
Nah, I ain't heard it. My bad.
Witnesses saying Quavo, in fact, was arguing with J. Prince Jr.
Okay, so boom, just like I stated earlier. And even though I said take everything with a grain of salt, I still believe Wack100, man, because he's not just gonna go out there and just put anything out there, man, for attention. So did y'all hear what he said? That came from a witness that was there. Quavo was actually arguing with J. Prince Jr. himself, and that kind of makes sense. Maybe that's why J. Prince didn't diffuse the situation, because he was involved in the situation. Maybe that's why J. Prince Jr. walked past Takeoff's body like that and told that person, give a remark that was definitely not solidified.
And the dude in the yellow hoodie that they got with the gun, witnesses saying when the argument started, a punch was swung, and when Quavo tried to fight back, dude shot Takeoff in the head and then fled. And then they put the other footage up. Remember the jeweler nigga that just got killed about a month ago?
Yeah.
J. Prince Jr. is with the same nigga at the dice game. Same nigga with him, who they got identified as the shooter, right? So the witnesses is coming. All right, you know how I go. There's too many people. Look, now, watch this. This is off of the spectators footage.
Right.
They ain't even came to light with the bowling alley cameras.
That's a fact. They say that this purported shooter is missing.
No, see, look, watch this. This bozo, after the shoot, goes on Instagram Live. What the nigga said on the live before he deleted it? He said something.
He said something like, behave when you come to Houston.
Oh, yeah. right after the body.
Fucking
When he done ran out. Learn to behave when you come to Houston.
All right, Solidified folks. So did you guys catch that information right there? Very, very important. So the alleged killer, Little Cam from Mob Ties, after the situation happened, went via to the internet and made that remark right there. Be careful whatever you do when you come to Houston, and then tried to delete it. So with all the other information that's already out there in regards to him, Little Cam, it kind of makes sense off of his actions. Let's get back to it, y'all.
Now, they don't know Herman, you know this. Deleting is not deleting when they want to go put it.
Nah, that shit in the air. That shit
When they want to go put it, right? And a lot of these niggas don't know that you can say you run one place, but them cell phone towers don't put you right where you was at.
Absolutely, they'll put your ass right there.
Yeah, right. So
Even when it's dark,
we did a live video and
so
said,
now
behave
dude
yourself
goes,
when you come to my town.
yeah,
And then he
dude goes on some trolling shit and reports he being killed, which in turn it put a lot of attention on him. He looking for the likes. He want everybody to know who he is.
Oh, so he was never. Oh, that's crazy. These niggas
He's
doing
still
way too
alive,
much.
but now the witnesses then came out. Academics footage got the nigga standing where he's standing with the
I saw that. I do
They
follow
said
that.
he shot. The witnesses is saying Quavo and Jay Prince Jr. started arguing. A punch was thrown.
Okay, so fam, I kind of believe that. Why I say that is because there is a video that emerges already out there with somebody with some foot action. And we're going to get into the video for you guys to see. But a lot of people was confused out there. Was that foot action somebody running? Or was that foot action, you know, somebody taking a swing? And me from the jump, I didn't say this publicly yet or on my YouTube. To me, it looks like somebody that's taking off. So, you know, let's just try to add it all up. Somebody must have been taking off on Quavo. And the reason why I say that, man, because you know, I didn't had a lot of incidents in the streets, and I know the difference between running. I can tell from the foot action the difference between running and somebody taking off. And to me, I always thought that foot action right there was somebody taking off on somebody. Let's get into the video, and this, we're gonna actually go through the whole video because I have not went through this video yet on this channel. So let's get it, y'all. And real quick, fam, so there won't be no confusion. When I said take off earlier, when I said they took off, I mean in like swung on somebody, like they took off. I'm not talking about running. When I'm talking about running, I'm gonna say running. But when I said take off, I'm talking about swing, boom, bang.
Hold on, look. Check it out. Check it out. Hold on, listen, man. They know y'all, but they're not gonna be disrespectful like they want it. Basketball, bro. Just play basketball. Just saw me play basketball. Y'all niggas just in the gym. Play like that, bro. Don't play like that, bro. Hey, let go. I ain't finna sit.
So yeah, fam, as you can see, Quavo is obviously going back and forth with somebody which alleged to be Jay Prince Jr. We're talking about basketball and what you know, whatsoever that went from this 0 to 100 real quick. It went from basketball to his shooting. And then you could also hear Quavo walk off and say, hey man, come on, let's go. And on that note, fam, I will be doing a separate video based off of this video. Let's get into the part where you see the foot movement. So yeah, fam, there it goes. Clear as day. It's only obvious. You can see the foot movement. And then you hear the crowd. As soon as look at the foot movement and then hear the crowd say, ooh, you know, as if somebody swung and somebody got hit. Let's play it again real quick. Now, my solidified folks, tell me what y'all think in the comment section. Do y'all see exactly what I'm saying? Don't it look like somebody is taking a punch, not running? And then, do y'all not hear the crowd? Or am I tripping? Let's get it. RIP Takeoff, man. This was probably one of the last images captured in his life, man, before his demise.
Quavo went to throw another punch. They say the nigga in the yellow hoodie was on the side of Takeoff. They say he shot Takeoff. They witnessed him shoot Takeoff in the head and then grab him and use him as a shield. Remember they were saying it was friendly fire? Yeah, they shot after the headshot from a response. The niggas trying to shoot the nigga that they watched shoot Takeoff. But he used the body as a shield.
And that's how he got shot in the torso, probably.
Yeah, they was trying to aim at him. He used Takeoff as a shield. And then that's when Ack had the footage of the nigga making a run for it.
The reason why that makes so much sense also, it was a close proximity shooting. So I'm like, it's close proximity like that. A nigga's supposed to shoot the person that they trying to shoot. That makes a lot of fucking sense. Like,
and remember Wack in that first post from one of the witnesses, one of the first witnesses, he was saying, you know, a mob ties person that he wasn't going to name and everything. And then he had, you know, he had blamed it on, like, you know, Quavo's side or whatever as far as shooting. So I don't know.
Mixing it up. See that?
Yeah, he was mixing it up.
Quiet. See, look, I'm gonna tell you, the big look hurt. And then the daddy with his bozo ass, he talking with all these subliminals, but he's insinuating he knows who it is. You can't come stand behind me. You can't hide behind me. You're only gonna say that about a situation that you know who the fuck it is.
Yeah, he said beside, behind, or around.
Right? So now it's like, now it's coming out that, nigga, they in fact, the argument was with that, and the nigga that did that is the nigga that everybody's saying this is his job, is to do this for him.
Absolutely.
Yeah, like he's his own personal,
long shit out.
Let me ask you a question, Wack, and you might not answer it. You might not be able to answer it. But do you see this shit blowing up as the catalyst that might fuck up that whole operation over there? Because violence fucks everything up.
It's over, bro. The son, and not even the dad. The son has just fucked up his dad's whole legacy.
That's what I'm asking you.
Be something he ain't, because guess
That's
what?
what I'm asking.
That nigga was born rich.
Obviously, right? Hey, look, fam, that's definitely something that I'm gonna do a video on too. The mob ties and Jay Prince Sr. and their whole image as mob ties demolished because of the situation.
You notice it was his dad's actual birthday on Halloween. Josh Prince's birthday is on the 30th. Nigga Pops at the house. The son is, every move he make, he want to know who I am. Nigga, you could have been known who you was just doing the exec shit.
Man, I told y'all, it's only obvious. Day for day, it's gonna be different information that's coming out, and it's only a matter of time until somebody is held accountable and responsible for the demise of Takeoff. This man, young, cool, talented black man, was just the coolest Migo, man. Mind his business and all that. And my thing is, if this is the true story, which I somewhat believe, man, because like I said, Wack100 is not just gonna go out there with no you know, that rah that is not solidified. For the most part, like 99.999%, when he publicizes and put out there about real events like this, solidified. Most likely it's solidified because it's too much on his end. Too much on his end to put out fake information. And all the information that he has put out has yet to been true, and nobody has said, you know, anything that this man has said is false. So yeah, man, he pretty much breaks down what allegedly happened between Takeoff and Jay Prince and what led up to Takeoff getting shot in the back of his head. Now, if this is the true story, man, why would somebody just want to take that man's life, even though it's an altercation? But why are you so quick to take this man's life unless you was told to? And from the footage that was released, the way Jay Prince was acting, everything is still in the air, y'all. But the truth is going to come out, man. It's only a matter of time. I'm going to stay updated on the case. Most of the information that I get is already out from different vloggers, bloggers, and you know, via internet. I'm just sharing with you guys. I'm trying to share whatever makes sense, y'all. So, yeah, I'm pretty sure. Actually, I'm 99.99% it's way more to come out. Peace and blessings, y'all. Sending prayers out to Quavo and the Migo family and everybody that's truly affected by this sad, terrific event, man. RP Takeoff. Let me say this once again, he definitely did not deserve that. So, man. And shout out to all my solidified folks out there, man. If I use y'all content, I didn't say y'all name, man, it's all love, it's all love, it's all love. We all standing up for one thing, man.